Video focuses on how to create a class attendance, a simple one. Of course, we have various methods of creating attendance lists, but there are two more common ones in Microsoft. The obvious one is a bit manual, and the form application method. In this video, we are going to see the form application method, which is more automated and can be created on a website with a link. So let's start. Whether you're on phone or a laptop or your desktop, the first thing you go, if you're using a phone, office.com, the 9 dots on the bottom right. Using the laptop or desktop, just these 9 dots. Then you go to the all apps. When you're still on your Teams window, you can exit the 9 dots, click on the 9 dots, and then go to the apps. Remember, we are looking for forms, so then you go to Office 365. Office 365. Then from Office 365, you access the form. You access the form like that. Now, after clicking on the form, now you just go to New Form, and then after clicking on the new form, you type the title. After typing the title, now the remaining thing here is to enter the description shortly. After entering the description, you just make sure that you're good to go. Just add something here. Good. Then you click new. So once you click new, you make the right selection. For example, I want to make the right selection here. Click on text since I want them to start by stating their names. I now end that. Then there's the option for the student to fill in. Then I enter the next question. Before I just do that, I just click on the long answer so it allows the student to manipulate the name system. In the naming system, we have a different naming system according to our traditions. I got to click new again. Once here now again, I want the student to make a choice. Here. So that's what I do. Remember here the choices that you can be able to configure and customize as good as you want. That's very important. So once you finish this, just add one more button, and once you add more button, I think that is once you add more button, I think that is the last one that now shows you what is right. Now here you click on the date, very important. Click on the date, then you finish your just finish your work here. So here you can write what is the date today. I'm done with question 1, question 2, question 3 as short as possible, so that my students are going to have the best, quick responses. In this, I can add my theme. So maybe just formatting, something like that. Let me see the best theme I can place here. The theme that I can place here is thinking about this theme. Just customize this, upload the image. There you go. So I need to upload the link and just click on upload. See what happens. I go to pictures. Just try to see what the best I can do here. Whichever the method, I just choose that. For example, I customize my theme and I just want to make things happen here. So once my theme has loaded like that, I saved already automatically. I'll come to more settings and multilingual, make sure it is English, yes. You don't have an option of adding languages, so I continue and they click on settings. Here is where it's critical. Now only people in my organization can respond, yes. Record name, one response per person is very important. Click that. And options for responses, accept responses, yes. Now here you need to start date and then make it 1 hour. So for example, here my time is just 10 p.m. and I want to make it maybe for 1 hour between 11 p.m. and between 11 p.m. and maybe 12 p.m. So I want to do this East African time. So I just want to make it here. I think we just want to make it this way. So that let's say I want to make it this way. Okay. Okay, let me say I want to make it just a little bit of this this. We can set it for 1 hour, but I want this to be a bit long so that it can be used for practice anyway. So I can put this one to be 6th, 19th, 20th, and then I can be able to proceed. I think that is very important on my side. I can continue. So I go here to send notification, get email. So then I go there. Then more importantly is customize thank you message. Just click there. Then you write something there, you customize it. So right there, message. So you can customize your message after submission like that. Then once you're done that, and then you think you get to go. So there's submission that finished there. Now I click on share. So once you click on share, you're good to go. Click on copy link. Just imagine there. Copy link. Use a copy link. Then you just go back to Teams and click on this Teams here. Click. So click on the case. Come to plus sign this. So it's plus sign. Then you just choose the website. So it's OneNote PDF free by Envision, the Power BI, PowerPoint. There's a number of things, but more importantly, you want to choose the website. Choosing the website. So when you choose the website, then you write here level attendance. Okay, unit 1. So here you just Control V, then you will be set, I think. So Control V. So once you Control V, it comes there. What you do is just to save your work. As you save your work, I think you'll be saved. Something comes up like that. Then there you go, the form will be appear like that. So all the classes, the students will respond to this form. You're going to get all the data of the attendance and their names in the database. And the question 2 is a quantitative question that tells you how many students actually clicked in on time and those who are late, because the students who did not attend, obviously they should not have access to the form. So what next for us? Next for us is to see what happens in the response button. Then you will be saved for your classes. Of course, you can share this in your class groups and so forth and so on. For example, I can go to my Teams, for example, when the class is about to start, and I can just share something down here in Teams. And this, for example, I can just Control V. So Control V, you can share this in the team. When the class is just underway, like 5 minutes or 10 minutes after the class has started, you just send this link to your team. Then you get responses from the students. But more importantly, is that one response, because if you send, it doesn't allow you to say more than one response. Just click on this, and what happens next is that you now go to the response response list, which is in forms, of course. And when you go to the response forms, you're going to get that. But first, let me see what happens if a student clicks on this form. It just tries to fill it the first time. Just click on it. Just click on it, close like that. So it's Kaz, and let's say my first name is Mary. They're just feeling like that more quickly. And just say yes one time. Then I choose my date here as today's date, today, yes. And then I send email to receipt of my responses. I can be able to say yes here, and I can submit. So when you just submit, what do you see? You see that pops up and says, "Thank you for attending King's lesson. You were taught by Mr. Mary. Good day." Now, on the session, what happens is this says responses, and the response form, the teacher should be able to know in forms application what happens there. So when you want to go to the forms applications, what do we do? Let's click on the forms just for a minute. Then this was the chemistry, the level form, chemistry form. Let's click on responses and see. The responses now is one response. It's active for absent time. The time you said active, if it's outside the time, no one is going to respond to that form. Let's see. This is the count. So the second question is going to answer you, give you the data of those present, yes, on time. You know how many were on time, and you know how many were late. And of course, you know the list. There's been some list of students that were latest responses. The names will reflect there, but also more importantly, the date which will reflect there. This also shows you the shortest way of knowing the register. Of course, this one can be printed. So let's do something here. So open in Excel. See that? You can open this in Excel and how that looks like. It loads and it comes down here. So once it loads and comes down here, we can be able to just open it and see what happens in Excel. That's just extra. Don't worry about this. Just extra loading, and it doesn't matter really. Now in Excel, now we get the list of the students and their email address and their full names, of course. And you can never imagine this. The start time, it was that. Complete time, as you said. The email address. Their names you want to know, but official name will automatically go there. And the other thing, you get their responses is multiplied. So this form can be printed as a register, as the master register, and more importantly is you can be able to track what was really happening. So let's just go back just a bit again and try to click on this form again and just see what happens to it. After just clicking on it, you can't answer it again because it says your response has already been submitted. So meaning that you cannot answer this twice or thrice. So you can only give one response, which is very good. and only those in class can do, and within the specified period that you are online class, you'll release this form once you're in class. Now, I think that is the end of the attendance list manipulation. How do we go about attendance and knowing how many students attended our classes and so forth and so on. How you plan with the Windows interface units is very important. With a compliance rating of 75% as an organization, we've made a lot of work to make sure that your work is good. Thank you very much.